Hi, welcome to Tea Room, a channel that currently has 0 subscribers. So, a few months ago, I watched one of the movie from the Tim Burton stop-motion animation movies, Tim Burton's Corpse Bride from, I think, 2005. And I thought it was really fun for those who've forgotten the plot, or if you're someone like me that watches YouTube reviews without watching the movie. Here is a short summary of the plot. So basically, Victor's parents set him up to marry a girl named Victoria despite both of them never really knowing each other. Both of them really hit it off, but on the wedding rehearsal, Victor just kept messing up his vows, so he ran into the woods and practiced his vows on a tree branch that suspiciously looks like a hand. I wonder why. Anyways, turns out the tree branch was, surprise surprise, the corpse bride Emily. And now Victor is accidentally married to Emily despite the fact that he's supposed to get married to Victoria tomorrow. And that's not the full plot of the movie, but that's the basic premise of the movie. Okay. Corpse Bride, I think, was a really fun and great movie, but before we talk about the positives, I want to say one criticism I have for the movie. I think sometimes Victor is just way too easygoing between Victoria and Emily. Like, I know the point of the movie is like, he's not really in love with Emily, he just felt bad for her, but like, in this scene, it just feels kind of weird to me. Yeah, but that's just, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, but now let's get to the good part. Of course, notably the gorgeous stop-motion animation, and I like how everything's just dark and dingy in the real world, but everything's just bright and fun in the underworld. And I think the characters are really great too. I care about them, I care about their relationships, and I really love their character designs. It's so fun and funky. I also think the ending was really great. It ties the story in a good and satisfying way, and I think the ending really tells us the point of the story, which is why when I went to TikTok and watched Corpse Bride edits like everybody does, it confuses me why a lot of people seems to think that it will be better if Victor and Emily end up together. From the start of the movie, I think it's kind of obvious that Victoria would be the one because besides their names, they actually wanted to marry each other. Like, yes, their parents arranged the marriage, but they really started to like each other since the piano meet cute scene. Victor married Emily because he accidentally put his ring on her hand when he was practicing to marry Victoria. And please don't take this as me hating on Emily because I really like Emily. I really do not hate her a slight bit. I personally don't think that Victor and Emily really love each other that much. Emily is just in love with the idea of being married because, well, she died when she's supposed to get married but then got pricked by the love of her life. While Victor only went to Emily after hearing that Victoria got married to the other guy and feeling bad for Emily. So at the end of the movie, Emily and Victor are about to get married, and because Emily's dead and Victor's very much alive, Victor will need to drink a poison and die to marry her. And then Emily saw Victoria scared and confused. Seeing Victoria made Emily realize that she is doing the things that hurt her before to both Victoria and Victor. Emily realized that she is being selfish, not only that she would steal Victor from Victoria, but also would literally take Victor's chance to live. And I think it's common knowledge that a ghost is a dead person that has unfinished business when they're still alive. So they just wander on this world until their business are done. By having the realization, Emily is finally free, thus her vanishing beautifully into the true afterlife. Well, that's my opinion on something that is made 17 years ago. I hope you all like that, and do watch The Corpse Bride if you haven't already. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe to this channel. I'm very desperate. Thank you for listening to my stupid opinion, I guess. Alright, bye-bye.